This is the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock by T.S. Eliot. I'm James Nave. I've been working on memorizing this poem for the last 9 years. Still don't have all of the words right. How about that? 9 years, still a little uncertain. Prufrock is uncertain in this piece. And the reason I'm so drawn to it is because I don't want to be like Prufrock. Spare. Prufrock's an aristocrat, a noble, British society, goes to all the parties, shows up, everybody knows his name, and yet he starts to realize during this piece, this story, this poem, that he's missed the mark. He is irrelevant. He doesn't matter. He's spare. And I suppose we've all been spare at times in our lives. And when you're spare, you know it. Don't quite fit in, not quite sure where to go, what to do. And then when you're relevant, when you're present in your moments, your sovereignty, it's a whole different vibe. You really will never feel like Prufrock. So I've been working with this poem, not to perform it so much, more to share the idea of what someone realizes when they haven't claimed their power, their sovereignty. So this is the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock, and I invite you to take this journey with me, this walk. We start by Prufrock talking probably to himself, even though he seems to be talking to somebody else. It's an artistic decision. I've come to really think he might just be taking himself on a walk. So we're going to go for a walk, travel through his life, and we'll end up at the beach. It takes about 6 or 7 minutes, so if you have that time, I appreciate it. And if you're in a hurry, listen to a little bit and go on your merry way. I have a little bit of coffee I've made. Afternoon coffee. I measured out my life with coffee spoons. That's one of the lines in the poem. Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels and sawdust restaurants with oyster shells. Streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent that lead you to an overwhelming question. Do not ask, what is it? Let us go. We'll make our visit. In the room, the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo. The yellow fog that rubs its back upon the window panes, the yellow smoke that rubs its muzzle on the window panes, licked its tongue into the corners of the evening, lingered upon the pools that stand in drains, let fall upon its back the soot that falls from chimneys, slipped by the terrace, made a sudden leap, and seeing that it was a soft October night, curled once about the house, fell asleep. Indeed, there will be time for the yellow smoke that slides along the street, rubbing its back upon the window panes. There will be time. There will be time to prepare a face to meet the faces that you meet. There will be time to murder and create, and time for all the works and days of hands that lift and drop a question on your plate. Time for you, time for me, and time yet for 100 indecisions and 100 visions and revisions before the taking of a toast and tea. In the room, the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo, and indeed, there will be time to wonder, do I dare? Do I dare turn back and descend the stair with a bald spot in the middle of my hair? They will say, how his hair is growing thin. My morning coat, my collar mounted firmly to the chin, my necktie rich and modest, but asserted by a simple pin. They will say, oh, how his arms and legs are thin. Do I dare disturb the universe? In a minute there's time for decisions and revisions, which a minute will reverse. For I have known them all already. I've known them all. The evenings, the mornings, the afternoons. I've measured out my life with coffee spoons. I know the voices dying with the dying fall beneath the music from a farther room. So, how should I presume? And I've known the eyes already. I've known them all. The eyes that fix you in a formulated phrase. And when I am formulated and sprawling on a pin, when I'm pinned and wriggling on the wall, then how should I begin to spit out all the butt ends of my days and ways? How should I presume? And I've known the arms already. I have known them all, the arms that are braceleted and white and bare, but in lamplight, downed with light brown hair. Is it perfume from a dress that makes me so digress? Arms that lie about a table or wrap around a shawl? And should I then presume? Shall I say, I have gone at dusk through narrow streets and watched the smoke that rises from the pipes of lonely men in shirt sleeves leaning out of windows. I should have been a pair of ragged claws scuttling across the floors of silent seas. And the afternoons and evenings sleep so peacefully, smoothed by long fingers, asleep, tired, or it malingers stretched on the floor here beside you and me. Should I, after tea and cakes and ices, have the strength to force the moment to its crisis? But though I have wept and fasted, wept and prayed, though I've seen my head grown slightly bald brought in on a platter, I'm no prophet, and here it's no great matter. I've seen the eternal footman hold my coat, and I've seen no. That's not what I've seen. Oh my gosh, I forgot what I have seen the moment of my greatness flicker. And I have seen the eternal footman hold my coat and snicker. And in short, I was afraid. And would it have been worth it after all? After the cups, the marmalade, the tea, among the porcelain, among some talk of you and me, would it have been worthwhile to have bitten off the matter with a smile, to roll it toward the universe, to say, I'm Lazarus, come from the dead, come back to tell you all, I shall tell you all. And if one settling a pillow by her head should say, that's not what I meant at all, that's not it at all, would it have been worthwhile? Would it have been worth it after the sunsets, the dooryards, the sprinkled streets, after the novels, after the teacups, after the skirts that trail along the floors, and this and so much more? It is impossible to say just what I mean, but as if a magic lantern threw nerves and patterns on a screen, would it have been worthwhile if one settling a pillow, throwing off a shawl, turning toward the window should say, that's not it at all, that's not what I meant at all? No. I'm not Prince Hamlet, nor was meant to be. Am an attendant lord, one that will do to swell a progress, start a scene or two, advise the prince, no doubt an easy tool, glad to be of use, deferential, politic, cautious, full of high sentence, but a bit obtuse, almost at times ridiculous, indeed, almost at times the fool. I grow old. I grow old. I shall wear the bottoms of my trousers rolled. Do I part my hair behind? Do I dare eat a peach? I shall wear white flannel trousers and walk upon the beach. I've heard the mermaids singing each to each. I do not think they'll sing to me. I've seen them riding seaward on the waves, combing the white hair of the waves blown back when the wind blows the water white and black. We have lingered in the chambers of the sea, with sea girls wreathed in seaweed, red and brown, till human voices wake us, and we drown. The Lovesong of J. Alfred Prufrock by T.S. Eliot. Measure out my life with coffee cups, not coffee spoons. Yeah, I don't ever want to be like Prufrock. And I hope you feel the same way. When we finally get to the shore, when it's after it's all said and done and you're standing there looking out on the sea and perhaps you do glimpse the mermaids in the distance. I want the mermaids to sing to me. I want to think they will sing to me. I hope the mermaids will sing to you as well. So that's it. The Lovesong of J. Alfred Prufrock. Let's try to be relevant rather than spare. So thanks for listening to that piece. I'll continue to recite it alone or with friends. So there you go. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being with me this 12 minutes that we spent together, and I hope you come back sometime soon. I'll do some more poems for you or have a few more comments about whatever's on my mind. So lean into the world, enjoy yourself, and maybe I'll see you somewhere down the line. On that turnaround, perhaps, somewhere down the line.